Hey, it's Myers back for another review. Sorry if you hear excess noise on this video. Neighbors mowing the lawn, so nothing I can do about that. But anyways, today I want to talk about the Bad Actors. Bad Actors put out the third release on my record label called Sioux. The Bad Actors are out of Omaha, and they're some of my oldest friends. I've known Thad in particular, one of the guitar players, Thad Sand. I've known him for 30 plus years. Oh shit, closer to 35 years I've known Thad Sand, and then Sean Tracy, the other guitar player, I've known him. I mean, I've known of him for at least 35 years, and like I was a little kid in the Sioux punk scene, and Sean had moved away and to New York and whatever, but he'd come back and he'd be at parties and stuff with my friends and I, hanging out and. But I've known these guys forever and ever. They're good friends of mine, and they ended up in Omaha. They're Sioux City. Three of the four guys in the band are Sioux City transplants to Omaha. But anyways, their album, I wanted to put it out. The first record I put out was The Owl from St. Louis. Then I had Richard Bacchus from Degeneration. His album was my second one on the label, and then I wanted to do something with some local guys or guys I grew up with that maybe you guys don't know who these guys are, but I grew up with them. They've been in a billion bands, and they're just as good as musicians as anybody else. And so I put out the record because I think the Bad Actors from Omaha stand up next to like a Richard Bacchus or Steve Bass from the Devil Dogs, or Hector Penalosa from the Zeros and the Avengers, or any of the top tier guys. I work Pat Todd from Lazy Cowgirls and the Rank Outsiders. Any of these top tier artists that I work with, the Bad Actors stand next to, stand up to, they're just as good, and I really want you to check them out. So here's the record. Pull it out of the poly so we don't have glare on it as bad, but there's the album cover. Here's back here, and then show you what's on the inside. This was the first one that we did that had a insert. The band wanted to do an insert, so here it is. Pictures on one side, lyrics on the other, but here's who these mugs are, and then sorry, everything's falling apart on me. Kind of reminds me of a Husker Du song, Everything Falls Apart. But here's the vinyl. Mine's number 1 of 300, but if you order one, you'll get it numbered 1 of 300, and so, but just like all the other albums, the jacket top opens, and then silk screen front and back. So silk screen in the covers, you get variances in the covers of, we get 300 cover silk screen, but maybe this one is pressed a little bit harder, so you got some bleed through, and maybe the next one is a little bit lighter and kind of streaky because it didn't get squeegeed as hard or whatever. But anyways, song I want to play for you by the Bad Actors, it's called Steal Your Heart. Is the first song on the A side. give you a little flavor of what they sound like, and I hope you dig them. Thanks.
Susie's on the corner, talking double time. She puts her hand in my pocket, says, "You know my love's a crime." And the more you try to take it, the more I wanna give it all away. And when you call back for more, the only words you're gonna hear me say, yeah, I'm gonna steal your heart. Gonna steal your heart. If you had a conscience, you wouldn't treat me this way. You wrap me blind with your smile as you walk away. Coming after me, but you know you won't get too far. But when you're standing near me, well, it feels like a miles apart. Gonna steal your heart. Gonna steal your heart. The more you try to take it, the more I wanna give it all away. And when you call back for more, the only words you're gonna hear me say, yeah, gonna steal your heart. Gonna steal your heart. Well, you say everybody loves you to cry, but we like the apple to the time. It's coming from a bedroom, baby, gonna have to steal your heart. Sneak you into the room, in the back of my mind. You know she said you leave tomorrow, get you by my ride. You're going after me, but you know you won't get too far. When you're standing near me, well, it feels like a miles apart. Yeah, gonna steal your heart.